Get ready, MP.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul. We know MP came ready to play.
Hi folks, the NBA regular season rolls on. This game part and in the front end of the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win, don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
So the Raptors starting five. Josh Giddey out there with Grady Dick. And it's Holmes in at the four-man spot. Here's York. Turner covers. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by Turner. Kemp, the pass to Nembhard. Turner in the high post. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Pass to Rainman. Haliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Toronto.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Holmes. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pulls up, high post, and York gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Haliburton, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. There's the three. Hits a three-pointer. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. On the wing, Grady Dick. He's guarded by Nembhard. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you, here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Holmes passes to Dick. From deep, Giddey. No good. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 5. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Indiana. 6 to shoot. Pass to York, 19-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now here's Nembhard, guarded by Dick. Nembhard, the pass to Rain Man. Yep, that one goes. Rain Man's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Holmes. 14 points for him last game against New York. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Here's Nembhard. Toronto making their last shot into the lane. Good work defensively by Dick.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Nembhard, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Raptors with a lead. Outside Dick, out to the right wing. Pass to Holmes. And here's Dick. Puts up a three. Rain Man grabs the board. And Holmes with the block. And they get it back. Haliburton on the wing. Here's the three. Drills it from deep.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Haliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
And Giddey's got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Dick. And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Rain Man. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Wallace, he's checked in for Holmes. And how about we check the numbers for him?
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now here's Giddey, coming off a 28-point game against New York.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Here's Dick. Right side Giddey. Back to Dick. They need this. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, Josh Giddey showing off that great vision right there.
Indiana leading. Three-pointer, Haliburton. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto is going 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Wallace outside. Pass to Giddey. Fires it from 18. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Now this is going to help Josh Giddey's game, boy. The confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Nembhard. Watched by Wallace. Haliburton against Giddey. Here's Rain Man. Down it goes, and a great assist by Haliburton. Rain Man's got 8.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
They set the screen. Wallace, the pass to Dick. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Turner. To the right side. Here's Rain Man. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Wallace, the pass to Dick. the three-pointer off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
From behind the arc. Halliburton misses.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Second shot opportunity. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Indiana, towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning. And of course, there's the Raptors, back 2.5 games. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Second, the Pacers.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had 25 points and he couldn't be kept off the glass. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Now here's Joe. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Pass to Holmes. Wallace outside. Picked by Holmes. Wallace, the pass to Holmes. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Dick. Fires the three. Hardaway grabs the board.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Great man. That's good.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Wallace outside.
Pacers foul. First personal foul. First team foul. The Raptors substitution, Royce O'Neal.
And so here is Toronto. 4-point game. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Joe misses. Here's Norris. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Here's Jones. Here's Rainman. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Rainman's got 18.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Wallace. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Oh, what a miraculous.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pacers out in front, up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So for Toronto right now. Here's Norris, defended by Jones. Norris misses.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Joe misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Norris. Oh, he tries a 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Goes back up. No good on the layup. Raptors trail by 3. defended by Jones. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. And Wallace, here we go. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Hardaway, and it's Nembhard in for Joe. O'Neal, he's checked in for Toronto. Rain Man, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Jones' shot is good. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Wallace, left side. Pass to Norris. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, wow!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game. So close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. Count. Tyrese Haliburton.
Here's the pick. Pass to Norris. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And the 3 off target. Pacers leading by 4. Haliburton, the pass to Rain Man. Now here's Haliburton. Not a lot of room. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And the basket is good.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Here's Rain Man. Haliburton outside. Tries again. And the jumper is on the mark. Haliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Haliburton against Giddey. O'Neal passes to Wallace. Connects from downtown. Wallace has got 6 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Third team foul.
Outside Giddey. To the paint. Pulls it. Pacers with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Rain Man. Giddey defends. Here's Haliburton. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 10.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And here's Wallace. He picked up 10 in his last game. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Cisse.
Outside Giddey. The three. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Rainman. The 3-ball. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Poked loose. Outside for Halliburton. Nails the wide-open jumper. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Outside Giddey. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana leading by 5. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Holmes, he's checked in for Wallace.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Pass to York. Now here's Holmes from downtown. That shot, no good. In transition, here come the Pacers, and he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Hardaway's checked in for Indiana. Joe comes in for Nembhard. Indiana shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Here's Rainman, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Over to the left wing. Hey, expanding his range. And the three-pointer goes. Rainman's got 7 points for the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 11, out to the right wing. Pass to Dick.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And again, Toronto, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Joe, the pass to Halliburton. For 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Raptors trail by 14. A minute 35 left to play in the first half. Offensive rebound. Holmes passes to Dick. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Indiana with a rebound. Rainman's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Joe. Halliburton against Giddey. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Kemp, the pass to Rain Man. And here's Joe. Here's Kemp. There's the triple. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. Now Grady Dick. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Giddey. Here's York. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
For 3.
Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. So he can't get either to fall. Raptors trail by 11. Dick with it. Joe covering. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That three's off the mark. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Rain Man. Halliburton surveys the floor. Outside Jones. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Indiana. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Indiana Pacers. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on... Teams deciding to change it up. Pacers leading by 11. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Kemp in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Giddey's got space. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Out to the wing. Now here's Holmes. The D's right on him. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. Indiana on offense. Going inside to the left side wing. Pass to Rain Man. To the wing on the left. Turner with it. Shot from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Turner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Now here's Holmes. From deep, Giddey. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Rain Man, that's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Raptors trail by 20. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to York to stop the run. Pure from three-point range. York's got 8.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Rain Man. Outside for Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Giddey. Halliburton for 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
They retain possession. Outside Giddey. Second chance shot. Indiana with a rebound. Rain Man's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 21 points in the game.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Pass to York. Three-pointer Holmes. Rain Man grabs the board. Rain Man's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holmes.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Indiana making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. 10 points for him.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Giddey finds Holmes. Back to Giddey. That's tipped. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Pass to Giddey. 3 on the clock. No good from outside.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
The definition of a stretch 5, Norris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Holmes. Outside Dick. To halt the run. Drops in the 3. Dick's got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach?
Substitution on the court.
A 3 off the inbound. That one no good. And so it's Indiana building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.